to break. Greek Americans, of course, the EPSL national champions and now the ENYSSA Nation national champions, newly crowned after a victory last night. And Joe Holland will kick us off. The Pancyprians looking to make back-to-back Manning Cup finals. They won it last year. A 6th Manning Cup in their history. And as I've been saying, based upon the form this season of both teams. Oh, Guido, Pancyprians settling into their rhythm. Here's James Tristino, who scored in the last meeting between these sides. Driving forwards on just left foot. Didn't catch it particularly cleanly. Running into a lot of yellow shirts. It looked like it came off a hand, but the referee is going to wave on advantage. Joe Holland, that's an interesting ball. And it had Somalia scrambling. He wasn't quite sure which side of his crossbar that was going to go. Outswinger towards the far post. Gray met it, and it took a deflection. Tristino, John Brown surging into the area. Tristino crossing it in. John Brown. And Samir Fathazada sells the dummy. Fathazada! Oh, it's brilliant! A ferocious strike by Fathazada to rocket the Pancyprians into the lead. And has retrieved possession. Fathazada. Argudo waiting for it. And here is Luis Argudo, who very nearly found the bottom left corner. Voting is going to stay open until the end of tonight. Can you vote on Instagram at Game and Frame? Here's Joe Holland. That's a lovely touch. Joe Holland! I think that came off the post. Doxa's roster. I think it's Peter Dudovic who's on the wing in the blue boots for the visitors. Decent ball in. Free header. Magnificently tucked away by James Tristino, who scores again against Doxa. He rose with beautiful grace, and he could not have been more accurate with the header. 2 goals in 10 minutes for the Pancyprians. Puts them in the driving seat as they search for another Manning Cup final. It has been a flurry of chances. Swung in, and it's a third. Another bullet header off of a corner. And it's Thomas Gray with his first goal for the Pancyprians. And bar a Doxa miracle, this cup tie may be wrapped up 40 minutes in. Fathazada. It's a lovely ball. Tristino brings it down with gorgeous grace. Tristino! What a goal that would have been. It clipped the top of the crossbar. That would have been sensational. Out. Gray, who's just a little slow to the punch there. Santa Maria. Headed out. Cabrera bringing it down. They took a deflection off of Hoff in the first half. He's found Samir Fathazada with a bit of space. And he's found Joe Holland. Joe Holland! Flashed across the face of goal. Pancyprian's here. Fathazada to deliver. Towards the near post. Joe Holland! And looking for Junior Rosero, who's been in and out of the Pancyprian squad this season. Junior Rosero can hit them well. That wasn't too far from his... normally comes on for the last 30 minutes or so, and in the last 2 games he's got the assist and the goal. Here's Forster, who wins it back off Riordan, squares it, and Harry Cook adds a second to his Pancyprian tally. Well, it's those two who combined against Nyack 2 weeks ago off the bench. Cook assisting Forster. This time it's the other way around. But with the same outcome, it's a 4 for the Pancyprians, who are running riot against their Hellenic rivals. Vieira with a bit of space here, and a couple of yellow shirts taken for, but it was an underwhelming cross. Well, poor pass by Agudo, Vieira, Cabrera, and it's a goal back for Doxa. De Brosse on the spin, punishing the error from Agudo. And it's a consolation goal for Doxa. I can't imagine it'll be any more than that. But well taken by Richard De Brosse. Crossfield ball to Bustamante. Junior Rosero onto his right foot. Rosero, it opens up for him. Junior Rosero just cut across that strike. Well, for the Pancyprians, off the bench last week, is going to be introduced as well. De Brosse. Still with it, De Brosse, and it was almost a toe poke. Junior Rosero, lovely touch on. Forster is in behind. Matthew Forster. There's a wild finish. Rosales. James Greco. And De Brosse on the turn again, but this time not the right connection. Rosero, it's a good first touch. John Brown. What a lovely give and go. Rosero, this could be his moment. Junior Rosero. A foot was hung out by Samalios, and it's another good save by Doxa's keeper. Going for a long range shot. He was truly dreaming with that one. And the referee's not going to play any stoppage time. The Pancyprians cruise through to the Manning Cup final, where they will look to claim a back-to-back title.